Happy Sunday, guys. 15th. Yep, March 15th, 2026. So, recording this real quick so I can post it later. I was gonna go live, but I'm not that popular yet to where a lot of you guys get on my lives, anyways. So some backstory before I start this tale. I'm headed to the gym. Figured I'd keep doing what I do, guys. You guys notice it. I've been doing it for the last year now. I work out, go to work, and work on myself. Has been there times where I want to hang out with people and meet people and this and that, yes, but I'm not that level yet. But anyways, so let's rewind a few months back, and one of my housemates has been bringing his lady friends to the house, which is fine and dandy, but sorry, I gotta text my agent. My fingers are cold. Okay, anyway, sorry about that, guys. As you guys know, I'm on the tether. I'm trying to get this situated and done with so I can continue on improving myself and my future for my kids and stuff, right? Well, I live with 3 other gentlemen in this house. One whom I've known for a year since I've gotten out of prison, and the other one knows the landlord, and I guess one of the guys is an ex brother-in-law, I guess, or his nephew's dad, or however you want to put it, right? His sister's ex. Anyways, one of the guys likes to bring his lady friends over to the house, and they do what they do. It's not my business. It's not my concern. I no longer want to live that lifestyle. So I stay in my room and I go to work, and sometimes I'll watch a movie in the living room, and that's about it. Well, this gentleman invited someone. He got into some problems with somebody else outside the house, and he was gone for a few days. Well, then that young lady befriended another person in the house, and I'm not gonna name names or say anything like that, but so she befriended another gentleman in the house. They got familiar and whatever. So old school, the other guy, the first guy, he comes back to the house, after being in jail for a couple of days or whatever, comes back to the house, asking what's going on. I gave him the lowdown, like, yeah, dog, you went to jail, be careful with the females. And the female you left here is still here, and it continued from then on. Like I said, I saw this young lady, cozying up to the other guy at the house. So, obviously that's your guy or you're his girl. However, she made it obvious that that's what was going on. So I was cool at first and would say hi, hello, good morning, how's it going? Just small talk. Somehow she did not like me. So I'm not going to continue greeting somebody if it's not mutual, regardless, even people are like, oh, well, you know, F everybody. As long as I'm good, I'll tell everybody good day. That's fine and dandy. I'm not. If you don't got good vibes for me, cool. You know, like, if I don't got good vibes for you, you feel, that's fine too. I'll stop talking to you. I'll move along and keep doing what I'm doing as I have been. So now that you guys have a little bit of the backstory of the characters, last night I get woken up about midnight by the police and my landlord. So they come into my room, ask me what relationship I have with this young lady. I told them, you know, I don't speak to her. I go to work, I come home, go to my room. Even my landlord said the same thing, you know, like, this guy doesn't do much, you know. And the landlord's around the house because they've been working on the house, so there's always people at the house. Well, come to find out, this young lady, because I don't even want to call her a woman because that gives other more mature ladies a bad rep. This young lady decides to call the police and tell them that I forced myself upon her. Now, granted, for those that you are following me recently, yes, I do have a felony, a sex crime. I'm a sex offender, and I started creating this channel really to not only help me keep track of my health and my mental health, but also spread awareness of the dangers that come with the power that women have. You know, for you ladies, you guys are stronger than men, you know, and when they're like, oh, well, physically, yeah, okay, aside from all that, you guys create the future through children. You guys mother and nurture children growing up. So, you know, those qualities that men just cannot. Even if men figured out how to create life without the need of a woman, then it would still be a really messed up future or society, because we need women. Now, that being said, this young lady felt the need to call the police and tell them that I assaulted her. So I spoke my piece. The police took my information, you know, my side of the story down. I'm grateful that the landlord had my back. You know, he said he vouched for me. He doesn't catch any weird vibes from me. He doesn't have any, you know, bad feelings of what I would have done, even if I was there alone. So, yeah, I'm just baffled, man. Like, I speak to my support group, you know, because I have to go see one on Wednesdays, every Wednesday. But, and I tell those guys a lot because some of them are younger than me. And I tell them, you know, I remind them, like, be careful, even if we're walking straight and narrow down the line, doing what we're supposed to do, there's always those people that want to just, you know, stir up the pot, man. And at the end of the night, before the police left, I asked her, was that something like they were just getting into, like the you know, were they arguing and then I just got caught up into the mix, or what, you know, because it was insane. Dog, I've been sleeping. For you guys that follow me, you guys know what I'm doing. You know, I've come to realize that life sucks. Life's always gonna suck. For those of you that try to stay positive and everything, that's good. We're supposed to do that. That's the battle. But, you know, we can't change up who we are. We gotta keep bettering ourselves every day and keep moving forward. So I wish that young lady the best. I don't wish any bad on anybody, just because it always comes back on you tenfold. And I'm gonna go hit the gym, guys. I'm try to upload this while I'm in there. Appreciate the support, the follows. We hit 500 followers. Sorry, I know I'm trying to manifest it, right? But real talk though, yes, thank you for the 500 followers. Greatly appreciate you guys, and I always look forward to seeing your content and what you guys got going on. So with love, Leo Pride.